Hoo boy. As you're probably aware, the Trailblazers update went live a few days ago, and with it, the much ballyhooed colonization feature. Here's my experience so far, which should hopefully help you claim your own system for colonization and avoid a few of the pitfalls that I hit. Now, after the update, I, and apparently every other player in the entire Elite Dangerous community, scrambled to claim a system for my very own. I actually had already scoped out a prospective system before the update went out, and by the time I got into the game, someone else had already scooped it up. So off to Spanch I went to find another decent system to make my own. Remember that the system needs to be unpopulated, unclaimed, and within 16 light years of a populated system. You'll also probably want something with a few planetary bodies in it, on which to place settlements. Once I found such a system, I headed to the nearest populated system to claim it. I found the new system colonization contact, pretended to read all the instructions, and then when I got to the colonization map view, I realized the system was 1 light year too far out of range. Oops. Okay, onto a system that was in range. Ah, there it is. So, to start the process, find your system within the green sphere on the map. Then click Configure Primary Port. Okay. Now you need to pick what type of station you're going to start with for your new system. So, I highly recommend choosing Outpost here. The reason being, the starport requires an order of magnitude more materials to construct than an outpost. No, literally, an order of magnitude. Just take a look here. Yes, that's right, 45,000 CMM composites, 56,000 steel. Now, if you have an army of fellow players willing to help you, or you just don't plan on eating, sleeping, or doing anything else for the next month, then please, by all means. Otherwise, a lowly little outpost will still complete your system claim just as well as the starport will. Now, after the claim is completed, then there's no time restriction on building new stations, so feel free to take as long as you want building that glorious starport at that point. But that's just me. Anyway, so let's back out of that and pick an outpost. I chose an industrial outpost because, I really don't know. Each outpost type will dictate the economy of that outpost, and I figured industrial would be good for industry or something. You can take a look through each type and see what they do. I don't know. I just wanted to claim the stupid system before someone else did. Anyway, so you pay your $25 million for making the claim, and then it starts the clock and tells you you have 24 hours to go place the claim beacon. So let's go do that. So when you head to your claim system, it'll tell you to go to your beacon deployment site. Once there, you need to deploy the beacon. Oh, by the way, your ship is now magically fitted with an SC suite, which stands for System Colonization Suite, I guess. So go ahead and select that. Select the SC suite. Oh, yeah, you need to go add it to your fire groups first, apparently. Okay, cool. Now fire the beacon. Oh, excuse me, we need to be aiming at the deployment location. Okay. Okay, launch the stupid beacon. Okay, it's launched, which also honks the discovery scanner, apparently. Alright, we're contacting the colonization ship. Here we go. Now, if you remember, the colonization ship is the huge ship that jumps in, where you'll be delivering all the initial materials for your first station. So, it should be getting here momentarily. Any minute now. Okay, let's check my messages. I have 2 messages telling me to deploy the colonization beacon. Yeah, I did that. Okay. So, spoiler alert, I sat there for like 20 minutes and nothing happened. So, I logged out and logged back in, because I couldn't think of anything else to do. And look at that, the SC Suite is back like I never launched the beacon in the first place. Okay, well, let's try it again. Launch the beacon. Contacting colonization ship, and... Okay, so here I gave it, I'm not kidding, 2 hours, and nothing. I checked the forums, lots of folks having problems as well, so for lack of a better option, I decided to cut my losses and just give up my claim for this system and try a different system. I don't know, I didn't know what else to do. So, I went back to the station, canceled my claim, and then went to a different station to claim a different system. Okay, begin new claim. Select the system. Configure primary port. Pick the outpost type. Pay another $25 million. No, you don't get a refund, by the way. Okay, time to deploy the beacon. So we jump to the system, head to the deployment site, cross my fingers and deploy the beacon. Come on. Yay, it worked. Okay, let's go check it out. Now you should be able to find the colonization ship on the system map now, and head over to where it's stationed. And yeah, it's big. Now, here is where the fun begins. And by fun, I mean a gigantic space trucking grind. So, first off, head to your fleet carrier. Oh, did I not tell them they needed a fleet carrier? Yeah, you're gonna want to use a fleet carrier to jump close to a station or settlement that sells the materials you need, then fill the carrier's cargo hold up so that you don't need to run each individual load all the way back to the construction ship in your new system. So if you don't have a fleet carrier, then, get one? Or find something good on Netflix and be ready to do a lot of space trucking. So yeah, that night was spent looking up materials in Inara, jumping my carrier over, and giving my Type 9 a really good workout. And not sleeping. And of course, making a spreadsheet to track what I had and what I still needed to get. Because, spreadsheets are fun. Now, let's talk CMM composite. Finding steel? Easy. Copper? Piece of cake. CMM composite? This has been a big deal. Luckily, I was able to find a settlement that sold them and was able to get a few hundred every 10 minutes. So yeah, that took a few hours just for CMM composite alone, considering you need over 4,000 of them. But eventually, the spreadsheet was complete. Now to set my carrier's course back to my new system and deliver the goods. Okay, set the course for my new system. Set the course for my new system. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have a happy ending for you here. This is where it's at all day. Apparently, carrier jumps are just not a thing right now. The servers are overloaded, so no one can jump. So, here I sit, with a cargo hold full of everything I need to build my first station, and no way to get there. And, unfortunately, that's it. Stay tuned, and I hope to have another video soon to show the rest of the process. But until then, fly dangerously, Commanders, I guess. I'll see you next time.